What is happening, everybody? Justin here alongside Lola and Yadi from the Nerd Archive, and welcome to our very first reaction and breakdown of the August 8th Pokemon Presents video on the official Pokemon YouTube channel. Yeah, so this is our first one. We're gonna take a look at the latest Pokemon Presents, and then we are going to talk about it, I guess, what we're most excited about, what we like, don't like, and all that good stuff. But before we begin, based on what we know so far, what do you think we're gonna see?
I don't know what I'm expecting of this. I guess it's gonna be more Pokemon. I mean, I'm sure there's gonna be more Pokemons being added to the game. I don't know. We'll see more raids.
Yeah, it could be. I mean, they did announce the 7-star Mewtwo raid that I saw on there. So, you know, I'm pretty sure that's going to show up on that video. So it sounds like you and I both got something spoiled from that particular one, because I saw it on several TikTok videos.
Yeah, like that one thing I saw is just that the Mew thing.
Oh yeah. That you sent me. Was that the one that was that the piece that you got spoiled for you?
That's the only thing, yeah.
I gotcha. All right, so it looks like we've all got a couple of things that are spoiled, but regardless, I mean, I think the majority of it is stuff that we don't yet know. So we're gonna see. We're gonna see what happens. Lola, what do you think?
I have no clue. I have absolutely nothing to bring to this table.
I gotcha. Well, I mean, it's still good to get a different perspective. How far are you on the Pokemon games that you do have? Or do you have?
I bought the gold. I started playing the gold. Kind of liked it, but then life got in the way, so I wasn't able to keep playing, and then it kind of lost interest along the line.
I gotcha. Well, I mean, life does happen to get in the way sometimes.
Yeah.
All right.
I can hear it.
Yeah.
Hello everyone, I'm Utsunomiya from the Pokemon. In today's presentation, we'll be sharing information about several Pokemon projects, including the Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet games. First of all, the weekend of the 2023 Pokemon World Championships is nearly upon us at last. And we hope you'll enjoy this video.
I'm not good enough for that.
Hello Pokemon trainers, I'm Chris Brown from the Pokemon Company International. We're thrilled to bring the Pokemon World Championships to Yokohama, Japan for the first time ever. In just a few days, over 1,000 trainers from all around the globe will make the journey to compete for the title of World Champion across the Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet video games, the Pokemon trading card game, Pokemon Go, and Pokemonunite.
Oh yeah, keep forgetting
These
about
new
Pokemon
world
Go.
champions will walk home with the exclusive Champions line of product for this year.
I haven't played that in a while.
To honor the season-long accomplishment of making it to the World Championships, every competitor will also receive a special welcome kit. Since 2013, the featured promo card in this kit has been Champions Festival, which showcases unique artwork themed after each year's location. Now, for the first time, we will debut a new promo card, Paradise Resort. Competitors will also get the coveted World's Pikachu plush, based on this year's celebratory Yokohama artwork. For those who aren't competing, the World's Pikachu plush, along with other exclusive items, will also be available at the largest Pokemon Center World store ever. From August 11th to 13th, as top trainers compete together in Yokohama, we invite the rest of our global community to celebrate Pokemon together at home and tune into our live broadcast for the event. Now, let me hand it off to our Japan project lead, Rikia, to share the exciting World Celebration events happening around Yokohama Minato Mirai beginning today.
Thanks, Chris. Rikia Watanabe here from the Pokemon Company. To celebrate the Pokemon World Championships 2023, we've begun a number of events here in Yokohama Minatomirai. We're collaborating with various facilities in Yokohama so that visitors can experience the atmosphere and Pokemon of each region in the Pokemon world. And you'll find plenty of photo ops set up for you, along with great artwork around Sakura Gicho Station and Minatomirai Station to celebrate the World Championships. Additionally, we'll have a specially equipped luxury cruise ship docked at the quay for you to enjoy during the competition period. From August 11th to 13th, stop on by the Pokemon Trainer Cruise. There are many spaces on board where Pokemon trainers from around the world can gather and mingle to enjoy some casual trading and battling with their Nintendo Switch consoles and pokemontcg decks in hand.
This would have been cool.
Right.
And there are many more events being held, including Pikachu parades. We hope you'll enjoy a fantastic summer together with Pokemon in Yokohama Minatomirai. For more details, please visit the special events website. Finally, I think Chris and I would both like to say...
Otanoshimi.
Tarshimi.
We actually have one more video related to the 2023 Pokemon World Championships to share with you.
Hi, I'm Andy Ghost from the Pokemon Company International. We're thrilled to bring the Pokemon world together for the premiere of our newest short animated series, Pokemon Path to the Peak, at the Pacifico Yokohama on August 11th, alongside the Pokemon World Championships. Pokemon Path to the Peak is a tale that brings the Pokemon trading card game to life as you've never seen before. Set in the compelling world of competitive Pokemon trading card game play, it's the story of our hero Ava, who discovers her natural talent alongside her partner Pokemon Oddish. With the support of family, community, and newfound friends, she sets her goal to rise to the very top. Here's a sneak peek.
I know it's tough moving to a new place, but think of it as a new start. Try new things, make new friends, and eventually you'll find your place.
Challenge accepted! Welcome to the Pokemon Club!
You all play together? That's awesome!
I know, right?
So the new girl can play. But how would you do in a real competition with championship points on the line?
It's a different way to get to Pokemon. That's cool.
Look out for Pokemon Path to the Peak. Episode 1 will also be available globally on YouTube August 11th. We can't wait for you and all your friends and family to join us on the journey.
We'll teach the kids actually to play it.
The first ever
there you
Pokemon
go.
World Championships to
pretty
be
cool.
hosted in Japan is nearly upon us. We hope everyone is looking forward to it as much as we are. Next up, we have the latest on the return of that tough-talking Pikachu.
Detective Pikachu.
The name's Pikachu, and I'm what you might call a great detective. I live and work here in Rhyme City, where humans and Pokemon live side by side. Everyone loves it here, and not just because the coffee's outstanding. When I'm not busy solving cases that crop up, I'm looking for leads on my missing partner, Harry. And it's no walk in the park, let me tell you. You want to know more about me? All right. I guess I can open up a little. First, here's Tim. He's my partner at the moment. For some reason, Tim can understand what I'm saying, even though he's human. And this guy right here is Harry. He's Tim's dad, if you can believe it. Then we got Tim's mom, Irene, and his little sister, Sophia. There's also Rachel, who goes to college with Tim. Well, speaking of Rachel, her dad, Howard, he's actually the mayor of Rhyme City. And I barely scratched the surface of all the interesting characters around here. Now, let me give you the gist of what me and Tim do. Whenever an incident occurs, Tim talks to the people, I talk to the Pokemon, and we work together using our case notebook to deduce what happened. When investigating a scene. We're total pros at finding everything, but even pros gotta take it easy every so often. You can count on us to solve even the toughest cases in a flash. Oh, right! Sometimes other Pokemon help us with our investigations. Take Rowlet, for instance. She can track down suspects with her sensitive nose. And Darmanitan here packs a pulverizing punch. All kinds of Pokemon lend us a hand. Oh, how could I forget the Hi-Hat Cafe? It's a famous coffee house in Rhyme City, and I'm their best customer. Oh, that first cup in the morning really hits the spot. Looks like trouble's brewing. We just can't catch a break. Seems like another big mystery is unfolding in the city. We just want to find Harry already. If you want to know what happens, you gotta wait till October 6th, okay? Why that day? Isn't it obvious? That's the release date for Detective Pikachu Returns. Let's solve some mysteries together.
I haven't played the first one
Rough,
yet, so.
tough talking, powered by coffee. The self-described Great Detective Pikachu works together with his partner, Tim, to solve cases around town. Detective
I feel
Pikachu
like that game is
Returns
a little bit
for
more my
Nintendo Switch
speed.
systems is now available for pre-order on Nintendo eShop and at participating retailers and online stores.
Would have been cool if they used Ryan Reynolds' voice.
Yeah, it would have been.
We hope you check it out and uncover for yourself the truth behind the strange cases these two must tackle. Next, we have a number of announcements and updates to share with you.
Oh.
So they're not going to use just one.
It would seem.
This year, Pokemon Go is once again holding multiple Pokemon Go Fest events. The locations for 2023 include London, Osaka, and coming next weekend, New York City. On August 26th and 27th, we will also be holding Pokemon Go Fest 2023 Global, a digital event that can be enjoyed from anywhere. In this year's Pokemon Go Fest, Diancie will appear for the first time ever. Diancie can Mega Evolve into Mega Diancie 2. And Mega Rayquaza will also be appearing in raids. This celebration of Pokemon Go comes only once a year, so we hope you can all join in. Oh, and one more thing.
Oh.
What could it be?
Beginning in September, Pokemon first discovered in the Paldea region will be appearing in Pokemon Go. Suit up for adventure and head out in search of Pokemon from every region, from Kanto to Paldea. Pokemon Go Fest, the 2023 Pokemon World Championships, and more Pokemon making their Pokemon Go debut. As we continue through Pokemon Go's 7th year, your adventures will only continue to expand with the entire world as your stage. Pokemon Unite recently celebrated its 2nd anniversary. Allow us to introduce some current events. First is a new type of battle, Panic Parade. With the help of your teammates, protect Tinkaton from an onslaught of wild Pokemon. Plus, the legendary Pokemon Mewtwo joins the fray. During battle, Mewtwo can Mega Evolve into Mega Mewtwo X. Mega Mewtwo X can use its moves in quick succession, allowing players to attack relentlessly. Players can obtain Unite License X Mewtwo via an event happening now. And starting August 17th, you'll also be able to get Unite License Y Mewtwo, which allows Mewtwo to Mega Evolve into Mega Mewtwo Y. As Mega Mewtwo Y, you'll be able to battle differently than Mega Mewtwo X. Pokemon Unite will continue to evolve even after its 2nd anniversary. Please look forward to more Pokemon joining the fray. The 2023 World Championship Series prediction event is also underway. All players can participate, so join in the fun and excitement of this year's World Championships. And after this broadcast ends, we'll be gifting powerful Platinum Boost emblems, as well as limited licenses for both Mew and Mewtwo to everyone who enters our special gift code in Pokemon Unite. Plus, we're also holding a 2nd anniversary prize machine event. This is a great chance to get popular holoware for Pokemon like Pikachu and Cinderace. Please join us in celebrating Pokemon Unite's 2nd anniversary.
Crazy the push they're giving to Mew and Mewtwo after all these years.
It would seem, yeah.
Oh man, Pokemon battling. It's so much better. So much more fun than I ever even knew. Let's have us a fruitful battle.
At last, our first sync pair from the Paldea region. It's Nemona and Pawmot. Nemona will make her debut in a new story event coming soon. We hope you'll enjoy seeing her interact with trainers from other regions. Nemona and Pawmot are a special sync pair with the new Sprint Roll. Sync pairs with the Sprint Roll excel at attacking quickly. By introducing new roles like this one, battles in Pokemon Masters EX will keep on evolving. The Pokefair featuring Nemona and Pawmot will go live right after this broadcast. Be sure to check them out when you're done tuning in. And beginning August 9th, another special event will be held to celebrate Nemona's debut. Battle against Nemona as she gets stronger day by day to earn gems. Plus, starting August 16th, Victor and Spectrier will appear. They're a sync pair with the new Field Roll, which excels at field effects. Anyone who completes this event can team up with them. And to celebrate this Pokemon Present, you can claim a gift of 3,000 gems after this presentation ends. There are plenty more events in the works as we ramp up for the 4th anniversary of Pokemon Masters EX, so stay tuned.
Not being added.
Pokemon Cafe Remix. What's this? The newest
so
dish at the
weird.
cafe
Yeah, it
is sushi? No, wait! It's the mimicry Pokemon Tatsugiri, now visiting the cafe in Pokemon Cafe Remix. Serve up some delight to curly form Tatsugiri, droopy form Tatsugiri, and stretchy form Tatsugiri with some of your best dishes. Progress through the event and you'll be able to choose one of these 3 to join your staff. You just have to decide which Tatsugiri you like most. Plus, to celebrate this Pokemon Presents, we're also giving away a special Summer Fun Jigglypuff. And beginning today, 5-star chef Tropico Vaporeon is now available in deliveries. Plus, Sprigatito, Fuecoco, and Quaxley are also being featured again in deliveries. Celebrate all this good news with a bonus 11 times express delivery, available now without using in-game currency. Play Pokemon Cafe Remix on Nintendo Switch or your mobile device and discover what new Pokemon and outfits may show up in your cafe next.
Oh shit.
Experience the world of the Pokemon TCG in video game form with Pokemon Trading Card Game, originally on Game Boy Color when it comes to Game Boy Nintendo Switch Online. As the main character, you'll search for the legendary cards and battle all sorts of trainers using your own cards. Win battles against strong opponents and try to build the ultimate deck. And we have even more good news. Pokemon Stadium 2 will also be appearing on Nintendo 64, Nintendo Switch Online.
Nice.
Go head-to-head with the gym leaders and Elite Four from Pokemon Gold and Pokemon Silver. Several mini-games will also be available. You can play Eager Eevee, Pichu's Power Plant, Furret's Frolic, and more with up to 3 of your friends. The 2 titles you see here will be available shortly after this presentation.
Pokemon Sleep, a game that makes waking up something to look forward to, was released last month. When you track your sleep, your results will determine which styles you'll find Pokemon sleeping in. You may find Pokemon with rare sleep styles, so try to rest your very best and study the many sleep styles waiting to be discovered.
Okay.
We're also preparing a good sleep day in-game event for the night of the full moon, in case some people struggle to get enough sleep that night. With the hope you can get enough sleep, even on such nights, we're powering up Drowsy Power on good sleep days so you can meet even more Pokemon.
Give out to Justin today.
Yeah.
Try to get your very best rest together with Pokemon Sleep. And next, we turn to the latest updates about the Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet games, the newest games in the core Pokemon series released in November last year. Please have a look at this video.
Here we go.
We will release an online original animated series set in the Paldea region.
Ooh.
The name of the series is Pokemon Paldean Winds. This original story will depict the youthful drama of several academy students as they come into their own, growing and learning as they attend school. We hope you'll be excited to see Paldea brought to life in this animated series. We have another Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet video to share with you all.
Oh,
Here we go.
We'll be holding an event called Get Mew and Mewtwo. Add Mew to your team and challenge a Mewtwo with the mightiest mark. The mythical Pokemon Mew and the legendary Pokemon Mewtwo. These two longtime rivals are bringing their fierce battles to Paldea. Starting right now, you can add Mew to your team by entering this password in the mystery gift menu in your game. Each Mew's Terra type, nature, and moves will differ. Enjoy adventuring in the Paldea region with a Mew that's all your own. Meanwhile, the legendary Pokemon Mewtwo will be appearing in a special Terra Raid battle event. Emerge victorious in this battle, and you'll be able to catch a Mewtwo with the mightiest mark. If you challenge Mewtwo with Mew at your side, be ready for something special. We'll also hold a number of other Terra Raid battle events that'll help you challenge Mewtwo. Train with your Mew and work together with your allies to take on Mewtwo. This event is slated to begin on September 1st. We hope you'll take part in these events.
I'll give it my best shot.
Right.
Finally,
I
we'd
haven't
like to
been lucky
share
with
some
the
updates about the
over
DLC
5
coming for
stars.
Pokemon
Yeah.
Scarlet and Pokemon Violet, titled The Hidden Treasure of Area Zero.
Oh.
New information. Yeah.
an old folktale passed down in the land of Kitakami. Pokemon trainers waiting to battle you at Blueberry Academy, and Area Zero's hidden treasure. Let's take a closer look at what we just saw.
The DLC for Pokemon Scarlet or Pokemon Violet, the hidden treasure of Area Zero. Your adventures will extend beyond the Paldea region as you explore new places. Part 1, The Teal Mask. Supervised by Briar, one of the teachers at Blueberry Academy, you'll take part in this year's joint school trip. At the center of the land of Kitakami, a proud mountain stands tall. People live at the base of the mountain and grow apples in sprawling orchards. Rice paddies stretch across the land, and time passes slowly amid an abundance of nature. In the land of Kitakami, you'll meet a wide variety of Pokemon species that can't be found in Paldea. You'll also meet two siblings who study at Blueberry Academy. The strong-willed Carmine and her younger brother, the meek and gentle Kieran. In battle, Kieran uses a new evolution of Applin. Meet Diplin, a Pokemon that looks a lot like a candy apple. You'll set out on a tour of Kitakami to learn all about a folktale passed down in this land. This folktale tells of Pokemon who once saved Kitakami from an evil ogre. Okidogi, Monkey-Dory, and Pheasantipity. These Pokemon are known as the Loyal Three, and they're hailed as heroes. In the land of Kitakami, inspired by the tale of the Loyal Three and the Ogre, the Festival of Masks is held each year, and the village bustles with people and stalls. What mystery could lie behind this old folktale? We hope you'll all dive in and find out for yourselves. A traveling photographer is also visiting the village. Meet Perrin. It seems she's here in search of a certain Pokemon. Take pictures of Pokemon alongside Perrin and help her with her mission. In the Ogre Oustin minigame, you can pop Ogre balloons and try for a high score. As a reward, you'll get Mochi, which can help your Pokemon grow strong. You can use Mochi to increase base points for your Pokemon's stats. A fresh start Mochi can even reset a Pokemon's base points, so you can train your favorite Pokemon just the way you like. And that's not all. You'll be getting the new Roto Stick too. Take photos with wider angles using the Roto Stick. Try out new poses and give your snapshots more variety. Enjoy your school trip amid the beautiful land of Kitakami. Part 2, The Indigo Disc. Director Cyrano of Blueberry Academy, your academy's sister school, will invite you to visit as an exchange student. This is Blueberry Academy, where your story will unfold. Amazingly enough, this newly built school lies mostly underwater. In the terrarium located within the school, you'll find the subtropical savanna biome, the lush coastal biome, the rough and rugged canyon biome, and the freezing polar biome. A total of 4 artificially created areas. Each of these areas is home to many different Pokemon. You'll get to know the students of this academy, take on new classes, and experience a student life that's a bit different from what you're used to. The Academy students often engage each other in battle, and they formed a group called the BB League. At the top of this league stand the Elite Four. There's the level-headed student Lacey, the fiery, battle-loving cook Crispin, the taciturn and cool-headed Amaris, and Drayton, whose laid-back attitude belies his impressive battle skills. His partner, Archaludon, is a new Pokemon that evolves from Duraludon. These fierce trainers are all waiting to be challenged. To battle them, you'll first need to take on their elite trials. Apparently, one of these trials even lets your Koraidon or Miraidon fly around temporarily. Perhaps this latent power will be fully unlocked someday.
That's cool.
Yeah.
One of the extracurricular activities at Blueberry Academy is the League Club. It even has its own club room, which you can redecorate as you please. In this room, you can find new ways to have fun, such as by changing up your Pokeball throwing style.
That's cool.
At one point during your studies here, you'll be able to invite trainers from Paldea to be your special instructors. You can spend time with these trainers to get to know them better and battle them too. Finally, your adventure will lead you back to Paldea. What could the hidden treasure of Area Zero possibly be? That was Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet's DLC, the hidden treasure of Area Zero.
Yeah.
We hope you look forward to adventuring beyond Paldea's borders.
Hopefully they're included in the fast thing.
I doubt it.
What did you think? We now have the release date for Part 1, The Teal Mask. Please watch for future announcements for more news on Part 2, The Indigo Disc. We hope you look forward to adventuring in the land of Kitakami and the new encounters awaiting you there. That's all for today's presentation. Thank you for tuning in.
I like how they're keeping the game alive, you know?
Oh yeah, no doubt.
They are keeping it interesting so you don't get bored. You know, like after you do everything in the game in the previous ones, and there was nothing else to do.
Oh yeah. Oh, I'm. To be honest, I think the new 7-star raid that's coming up is, for at least for me, more than enough reason to get back on the game, obviously, and just kind of level up that Mew as fast as I can. Because I guess that special interaction between those two, I actually heard about that before watching this video, so that's another thing that kind of got spoiled for me, but it is what it is. So what did you guys think? What did you enjoy from that?
Lola.
I may give that Detective Pikachu game a try. I kind of really liked it. Never played it, but I kind of like the concept of it. I also, that last game that they showed, it was kind of giving me like Hogwarts Legacy vibes, you know, when you're in the what's it called, in the room of requirements, and you have like the sections for the different types of, you know, creatures and all that stuff.
Right.
It's interesting, definitely.
Does it
I
make you
didn't
want
see
to
it
get
that way,
Scarlet or
but yeah.
Violet?
I guess. Let's start with Detective Pikachu and see where it goes.
Yeah, no, that's honestly, I think that's definitely a game
Good
worth
start.
checking out, you know, even though it's a kind of a spin-off. I never played the first one, so I think if I were to play this new one, I'd probably have to play the first one first. I don't even remember what system it came out on.
I was looking for that just now.
I think
Nintendo
I didn't know it was
3DS.
Yes, I was about to say 3DS.
I had no idea there was something prior to that. I thought
yeah.
it came from the movie, but I guess the movie came out of the game.
Pretty much.
Yeah, I thought the same thing.
Oh yeah. No, so I think that one is one of the few spin-offs that I think is definitely worth checking out. I mean, I'm surprised at how many spin-offs just keep coming out. It's ridiculous. And that's not a bad thing, really. something for everybody, I suppose.
Yeah.
Little mini limited series that are coming out, or it looks like have come out already, which is going to be pretty interesting. Obviously, we probably won't be watching them right away, considering around the time that they're either out or coming out. I think we're going to be watching Ahsoka at that point and talking about that.
Yeah. The Marvels.
Oh yeah, no, it's
Blue Beetle maybe.
Blue Beetle, I'm definitely gonna give that one a shot.
That would be before that.
No, it is what it is. Everybody, each in their own time. It's all good. The first video from the Scarlet Violet DLC. It looks like there's something behind that. Like the little brother is seems to be getting aggravated about something. So it seems like he's gonna be more of a nemesis than a rival, I think. And then that mysterious Pokemon with the mask. If you notice at the end, the mask falls off. So I'm wondering what he looks like underneath, or are they gonna show that? Right. Yeah. Could be interesting, and I'm liking the second bit of DLC as well, with the new Underwater Academy and things like that, and like what you were saying, Lola, with being able to customize that one room the way you want it, and the Hogwarts Legacy vibes that you were getting, like the room of requirement, which I can see. I can see the link. That's actually kind of cool.
Yeah. I also like that you can get teachers to teach you, other people.
Oh yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Oh, no doubt.
Just like Hogwarts Legacy. Huh.
Yeah.
I think there's something there you got inspired from.
Well, I think it's really cool that they're using more stuff from they're utilizing more stuff from the base game to give themselves more content, and just kind of pad each part out a bit more, and then add that second part comes out, all that converges back to Paldea in Area 0, which I'm actually glad they're coming back to, because I really wanted to see more of that area and what they're going to do with it. And fingers crossed they fix that visual glitch.
We're never gonna get to see each other in there.
Well, there is I think I mentioned that there was a workaround to that. We'll have to get on at some point and give that one a shot, because from what I've been told, it does work. Actually, what I'll explain it now, since we've still got a little bit of time. Basically, what happens is if you have two players, or two or more players going into Area 0, where normally you couldn't see each other, you all stand in the same spot, and then you're all seeing the same wild Pokemon on the screen, and it goes towards that area, and something happens where it doesn't know who to attack first, and so it causes this weird glitch, and then all of a sudden, that visual impairment where nobody can see each other fixes itself, and now everybody can see each other. Huh. The weird thing is, though, it's only a temporary fix, because then once everybody quits their game, and then if we decide to go back in, then you got to do it all over again.
Do it again.
I mean, it's something. It seems kind of dumb that you'd have to do it every time, but
right,
it's something at least.
Yeah, we'll definitely have to try that.
Oh yeah. Now, I'm wondering though, because there was an update. I think there was an update when I went to get on after you told me about the Mew code.
Yeah, I did update mine.
So I'm curious if that update, because it didn't seem like there were any performance improvements per se, but I couldn't really tell just off of the little bit that I played.
I could. Yeah, I didn't go to that area or anything. Everything else looked fine, but...
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, granted, I didn't really go out of the area where I was when I went into my game. I just went in, inputted all the active codes, got what I needed to, and walked around a little bit to see. But it still seems like the same game at this point, for at least for now.
Right. Yeah, like just gonna add new Pokemons here and there.
Oh yeah. Now there were definitely several new ones that I had never seen before, and I mean, I say a lot of new ones. I mean, there are some from previous games that I don't really know a lot about, because there are several generations that I just didn't really play. So
yeah, it's the same here. Like there was a lot of the games that I skipped.
Oh yeah, I missed both Sun and Moon games. I missed Black and White, as well as Black 2 and White 2. And then I think I picked it back up when I picked it back up when X and Y came out, and then was just playing from there.
Yeah, this was cool. Like they added more things, obviously, than what I thought.
Oh yeah, there were definitely a lot more than what I was initially expecting. I mean, we had to figure they were gonna, reveal some new stuff, and to be honest, that seemed longer than the runtime that I saw.
Right. Yeah. No, it's better than I thought. So.
Oh yeah. Pleasantly surprised, I think.
To get me to play again. I didn't play for since I passed it all back in December, and
oh yeah,
and that was it.
I gotcha. Yeah, we'll have to. I saw that Lewis jumped on, and got his Mew. We'll have to get him on here and get him going and making progress and things like that, because I definitely want to have him along when we start doing more of these high level raids.
Yeah, I did get my Mew as well.
Oh yeah.
Good thing that I still have the second round of gyms to defeat, so that helped me leveling him up quickly. It's already, they give it to you in a low level.
Oh yeah, level 5. And I don't recall what my Terra type was. I think it was fire, but
I didn't know that there was different ones, so I didn't check, but I'll have to check.
Oh yeah. All right.
Or they didn't pay attention.
I did take a look at it, because I honestly figured it was going to be the same for everyone else. Didn't realize it was going to be different for each individual person that got it. And so I'm like, oh, that's cool. I'll have to ask. I'll have to ask Yadi to, tell me which one he got. No, I gotcha. Yeah. And now, if you Lola are ever interested in getting your hands on that game, that'd be kind of cool. The more the merrier.
That's why I was talking about the Detective Pikachu one, because it might just get me interested in Scarlet or Violet or both or whatever. Yeah. But basically something to introduce me to the games that's more modern, rather than the black and white stuff that I was playing.
But even those games, even the more modern games are, even with Pikachu Go, this new one is a lot different. The mechanics of the game and everything is really different.
Oh yeah. I think if you were to start somewhere with the traditional Pokemon games, I think the Let's Go games would probably be a good start, because it seems like a more simplistic version of the original Red Blue. So
with a little bit of the new stuff.
Oh yeah. It definitely takes inspiration from that. A fair bit of inspiration from Pokemon Go, in the capture mechanics and all that stuff. So that's actually really good. I think a really good starting point. But also, like you were saying, Detective Pikachu is definitely a good starting point. So
yeah.
Oh yeah.
There's something to get me interested in the series as a whole, and then I'll spread out from there.
Absolutely. So we're going to go ahead and call it good for this video. We hope you enjoyed it as much as we did. If you did, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And of course, hit us up at the nerdarchive.com, your one-stop shop for everywhere we operate. Find out some cool little tidbits about the Archive crew, as well as every single episode of our podcast known as the Nerd Archive Podcast. We're actually on our 60th episode, which is really cool. You can find that entire playlist here on the Nerd Archive YouTube channel as well. So, yeah, go ahead and click all the things and join our incredible community. Speaking of which, we have an awesome Discord community where you can interact with the crew and nerds just like you. So, yeah, we're looking forward to that. Also, thanks to Yadi and Lola for joining me on this one. Massive thanks to you guys.
No problem.
Yeah. All right. So with that being said, we're going to go ahead and get the hell out of here. For Lola and Yadi, I am Justin. This is the Nerd Archive. Thanks again for watching, and we will see you in the next episode. Bye.
Okay, bye.